All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to Tuesday at Math. Here's another sub video, kind of to show you guys what you're supposed to be doing today. So it says today, I got my conference over yesterday, and we're going to be starting some more today. You're going to actually do 4 things today, so you should be starting by watching this YouTube video. The first thing you do is you're going to do a little bit more practice of finding slope from a worksheet. The worksheet looks like this. Okay? And it says plot the points 0, 2, and 4, 3 and find the slope, right? So you're going to go over here on the graph and you're going to do 2 of each one. So you're going to do 0, 2, make a dot, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. You're going to draw that line. You're going to find the slope between those points. So the slope is up 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4. So the slope is 1/4. And then you're going to have to do 2 lines per graph, okay? So the next one, 0, -3, 0, -3, 1, 2, 3. And 2, 1, 2, 1. And we draw a line. What's the slope of that line between those points? Well, that moves up 1, 2, 3, 4 over 2. Up 4 over 2, which equals 2. So that's the slope of those 2 points. There's a front side and there's a back side. Okay? Now, when you're done with that, you're then going to go to Desmos and do a little marble slide activity. Okay? Create a little activity involving this. You have this line and these little stars, and if you hit launch, you're going to miss those stars. So you got to tweak the equation to catch those stars. So for example, notice that it starts at 1 here, right here on the graph. Let's make it start at -1. So I'm going to change that +1 to a -1. Didn't quite reach it. Let's go down a little further, right? Let's go down to -3. Might be a little too low, but if I hit launch, yep, a little too low. Maybe -2. And if I hit launch, I get the stars, right? On another one. Oh, and by the way, it does talk about how you can reset everything by hitting the reset button. So like on this one, not only do I need to kind of move it up and down, right? So like, for example, this is crossing at 3 because it's adding 3. But I also need to change this. I could change it to like a 1/4 x, right? Minus, I can take it down 1, right? And I can make it a little steeper. Instead of 1/4, maybe, I don't know, 2/5 or something like that. And you got to tweak that equation to try to get those marbles. Okay? When you're done with that, you're then going to go to IXL and practice graphing. Okay, it looks like this, and it says here's the equation, y equals 1/10 x plus 1. Now remember, they're kind of backwards. We usually do 1 plus 1/10 x. So for example, you start at 1, and you go up 1 over 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Click. Start at 1, up 1 over 10. This one you start at 2, and there's a hidden 1 there. So you start at 2, and you go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. And you check that one. Okay? And lastly, when you're done, you have one more worksheet to practice with. Worksheet looks like this. I've given you an equation. I want you to graph it. For example, y equals 3 plus 1/2 x. So you start at 3, you go up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. Remember, you only need 2 dots to make a line. And then you draw the line. This one, you start at -2, and you go up 3 over 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you draw the line. Okay, so I've done a couple of these for you. Right, so this is 3, up 1 over 2. This is at -2, and then it's up 3 over 4. Okay, that's it for today. Hopefully you guys get all that done. Keep track of all these papers. Don't turn them in. Thank you.